Fables of La Fontaine. The Young Widow. A husband isn't lost without a sigh. We give a groan, then are consoled again. Swift on time's wings we see our sorrow fly. Fleet time brings sunshine's pleasure after rain. The widow of a year, the widow of a day, are very different, I say. One finds it almost hard to trust one's eyes, or the same face to recognize. One flies the world, the other plans her wiles. In true or untrue sighs, the one pours forth her heart, yet the same note they sing, or tears or smiles, quite inconsolable, they say. But, for my part, I don't heed that. This fable shows the truth, yet why say fiction? It is sooth. The husband of a vain beauty, young and gay, unto another world was called away. My soul, wait for me, was the widow's moan. The husband waited not, but went alone. The widow had a father, prudent man. He let her tears flow, 'twas the wisest plan. Then to console, my child, he said, this way of weeping will soon wash your charms away. There still live men, think no more of the dead. I do not say at once I would be wed, but after a short time you'll see, I know, a husband young and handsome that I'll show. By no means like the sorry one you mourn. A cloister is my husband, ah, forlorn! The father let these foolish groans go by. A month passed, every moment tear or sigh. Another month, the ribbons load her table. She changed her dress and cast away her sable. The flock of cupids to the dovecot back came flying now, unscared by scarecrow black. Smiles, sports, and dances follow in their train. She bathes in youth's bright fountain once again. No more the father fears the dear deceased, but as his silence not one whit deceased. The angry widow cries impatiently, where's the young husband that you promised me? Well, there you have it. The young widow. The truth Aesop told us about. We get most of our education on love and all this from the popular media, places like Disney, everlasting love, pop music. But the reality, as he's mentioning here, is that the young widow, she loses her husband. She tells her father that she'll always be alone. She'll be like a nun. She mourns for a month or two. Then the scarecrow black of her mourning garb disappears. Her ribbons show up. The available men, no longer frightened by her scarecrow black, come chasing her, and she's back to her old ways, partying, dancing, enjoying life, and demanding of her father, where's this young husband I want? I want a new young husband. Where is he? Sadly, or whatever, this is the reality. This is the nature. Women are not meant to just live in mourning their whole life and, be nice to think someone's going to love you forever, mourn you forever. But the reality is, after the husband has been dead for a couple of months, she's pretty well recovered. After a year, she wants to be married again. So We all want to believe that we're so important and true love and soulmate and stuff like this, but the reality is a little different from the love songs we hear on country radio stations and the soft rock and the fairy tales and the Disney movies. Anyway, think about it. If you have anything you'd like to add or comment down below, please. And until next time, goodbye.